The game many of you have been waiting for and have been dying to get your hands on is almost here. Hogwarts Legacy is slated to arrive in February of 2023 and could be one of the greatest games of the year next year. Today we'll be going over everything that we know about the game Hogwarts Legacy. This is a story-driven single-player game that allows you to make and craft your own Wizarding World journey from start to finish. To begin, you are a new student that is a fifth-year student that learned he or she could manipulate powerful magic. You have made the journey to Hogwarts and will now begin your wizarding journey. Once you arrive at Hogwarts, you will prepare for a journey of a lifetime by adventuring through an open world to learn magic, discover secrets, solve puzzles, fight enemies, and all kinds of things. Enemies are going to range from skeletons to dragons and everything in between on a journey to protect the wizarding world from the dark arts. You will begin this Hogwarts journey by arriving at Hogwarts and creating your character with a solid amount of customization options. Once you create your soon-to-be all-powerful wizard, you must then be separated into one of the four houses: Gryffindor House, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. In Hogwarts Legacy, you may have the capability to be placed into any house and ultimately make decisions that can alter the way the game is played and alter the outcomes and things that can happen within the game as well. Once you are separated into your appropriate house, you can then venture there and get to know other students and see the first experience of magic full hand. You will need to attend classes to learn all new magical techniques and skills and learn spells that do all types of things for your journey later in the game. You would take classes like Charms, Herbology, and Defense Against the Dark Arts, to name a few. You will need to learn these magic and spells to venture around Hogwarts and discover the great mysteries that lie throughout the halls and hallowed grounds. During classes, you will be able to engage in duels, learn how to brew magical potions, grow magical plants, and many more things. In between classes, you can walk around the giant open world of Hogwarts and its grounds to find secrets, puzzles, and many adventures that you can embark on. Hogwarts Legacy gives us complete access to Hogwarts so that you can experience areas that you have never seen before in the movies or other games. The world of Hogwarts is truly expansive in how much you are able to explore, and it almost seems endless. Hogwarts Legacy is based in the 1800s, so most of all the teachers will be brand new and not be memorable professors that maybe you've seen from the movies. But some other entities such as ghosts and spirits and other mysteries around Hogwarts remain the same and remain in the game. The game will allow you to really get to know your classmates and take on extracurricular activities that can take the form of side quests. The game will feature a large amount of side quests and missions in addition to the main quest line of the game for you to complete to level up and progress your abilities as you continue throughout the game. Skills and combat in Hogwarts Legacy is very inclusive and allows you to choose among many different attack options when it comes to many different enemies. Some enemies may attack straight away, while other enemies may cast curses and enchantments on you and can stun you or incapacitate you. Different enemies will require different spells to be cast against them, as different enemies have different weaknesses and strengths. The combat in the game looks very good and seems to immerse you into this battle amongst spellcasters and monsters. The combat system allows for counter abilities that allow you to chain together attacks when fighting multiple or even a singular enemy. Exploiting enemy weaknesses is the quickest way to defeat them, and so knowledge of the enemy types and where their weaknesses lie are important. This is where learning your magic and strengths during classes and during the course of the game become important. Different abilities that we know of include slamming the enemy with the Descender ability, allowing you to slam an enemy into the ground via levitation. Another ability allows you to roast your enemies with incendiary attacks that shoot flame from your wand, and finish enemies with a multitude of finishing abilities that deal the final blow to enemies and conjure your ultimate magical powers that are still unknown. This ultimate power can be summoned to destroy and finish powerful foes in many kinds of large blasting magic. Your combat style is defined completely by you as the player and how you chain together and use different combinations of attacks to become more powerful. As you progress throughout the game and learn different spells and abilities, you will be able to level up your character. You will be able to upgrade your talents with talent points in many different skill areas as you complete challenges throughout the world of Hogwarts. You will gain experience and be able to upgrade your abilities to their max capability. Whether that is upgrading your herbology skills, your crafting skills, upgrading casting or spell abilities, the possibilities are endless. You can truly customize your character to be the character you want to make. Throughout your journeys and upgrades, you can loot through all areas in the world, finding chests to different ingredients and items for crafting. Your character has an inventory, so you will be able to craft better gear and wands for your character. Wand skills are not the only things available to use in battle. You will also be able to use potions. As you upgrade your wand skill, you will also be able to upgrade your ability to make potions that will destroy a variety of different things. You can brew potions that will increase your power when you need a boost, grow plants to use against your enemies to keep them stunned and root them, and unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate your enemies. Hogwarts Legacy is full of just about every magical being there is in the magical world. As you roam around the boundaries of Hogwarts and the surrounding areas, you will see magical beasts exploring alongside with you. You will be able to jump on your broom, fly around the grounds of Hogwarts, and explore all that the world truly has to offer. Over time, as you play, your classmates will become your friends and companions. Some will be able to quest alongside you and teach you certain skills, spells, and abilities that they know. As you learn these, you can expand your arsenal and magical capabilities to be able to further unlock the mysteries of Hogwarts. One magical secret in Hogwarts Legacy is called the Room of Requirement. This is a room that when you enter it, it can sense what you need and provide it for you. This room allows you to grow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear. The Room of Requirement seems to act as a sort of home base for your player, in which upgrading actions and things that your character can grow or create happen here. A house elf named Deke introduces you to vivariums that allow you to manage your own selections of magical beasts. In this area, you have your own plot of land that you can essentially build and keep things in, and it sort of also acts like a home base. You can place houses, magical items, magical creatures, and all kinds of things in this area. This area is an entire area created customly by you, and this area seems to be an area similar to the briefcase where magical creatures are kept from the Fantastical Beasts movies. Upon venturing outside the castle walls, you can also visit shops and interact with vendors at Hogsmeade. From vendors that sell wands and ingredients for crafting, potion brewing, and other things, you can also further your character customization here. You can visit shops to alter your clothing and appearance, and truly make your ideal witch or wizard. There are many sets of gear customizations that you can make and buy. Among wandering throughout the world, there are a ton of areas to explore, a ton of things to do, and enemies and creatures scattered throughout the world. Hogwarts Legacy seems to consist of many things to do in an incredible open world game that is littered with content and things happening of importance everywhere you go. Secrets lie throughout Hogwarts and especially the surrounding area. Finding and completing all of these puzzles will most certainly yield useful and cool rewards. This will give every player much extra content to look forward to finding and discovering. So there are two different price differences in terms of the bundles that you'll be able to get, and these are definitely worth taking a look at. So the Hogwarts Legacy regular edition pre-order is going to be $59.99. The Hogwarts Legacy Deluxe edition is going to be $69.99. Now, normally I would say don't order the deluxe edition, but in this case I would say go ahead and pre-order it, mainly because you get a mount, some other cosmetic items, and the biggest thing is you get 72-hour early access, meaning you're going to get to play this game 3 days before anybody that doesn't pre-order the game. While that might not be a big deal to most, I definitely want to play this as soon as it comes out and the earliest that I can get to it, which means if you pre-order the deluxe edition, you'll get to play 3 days early significantly. To me, that's a big deal, so that is what I'll be doing. Let's go over some highly asked questions on their forums. Quidditch. A lot of people were wondering if you're going to be able to play Quidditch in this game. I myself was also wondering the same question. They have made a statement officially that says Quidditch will not be playable in Hogwarts Legacy, where I think this is a missed opportunity. I get the development in the game and how much time that would take to implement into the game. I mean, essentially that would be almost developing an entirely other game in and of itself. So I completely understand. Wish it was in there, but you know, you're still going to be able to fly around. So that's cool. Does Hogwarts Legacy have online or co-op gameplay? So Hogwarts Legacy, like I mentioned earlier, is a single player experience. There's no online or co-op gameplay. Granted, maybe something will be added in the future. I highly doubt it. But this game is going to be amazing, single player, multiplayer aside. It's just going to be a great game, I feel like. So can players choose Hogwarts house in Legacy? So can you choose your own Hogwarts house? Yes, like I mentioned earlier, you can choose your own house. When you sit down, you're going to be able to decide what route you want to take and what house you want to join. That's kind of part of the game as your customization of your character, and that'll just be how it works, and it'll be cool because you'll be able to experience things as you want to experience them. With that being said, this is everything you need to know about Hogwarts Legacy before it comes out. I will be making some follow-up videos for different specific things to kind of delve a little bit deeper into the game that I haven't got to talk about in this video. This is definitely a big topic video of a lot of the things that you need to know before this game comes out to really honestly help you decide whether or not you want to get it. Granted, if you're a Harry Potter fan, if you're a Fantastical Beasts fan, you get this game regardless, right? Because you're a big fan. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad, really, because it's going to be a good game. I mean, if you like that stuff, you're going to enjoy the game, period. For any of you that are questioning whether or not you should buy it, I would definitely get it. The game seems to look really good. There seems to be a lot of content in the game. The content in the game seems to be pretty expansive. I mean, it's an open world. You can explore the entire world. Go shop at vendors, go create things, go fight enemies, go do quests. It's the whole 9 yards, right? You can explore this game. I'm sure there'll be a lot of side content and a lot of collectible and puzzle and secret content. I'm sure that will be one of the bigger points in this game is all the things that you're going to be able to find that are secrets or that are puzzles or that you need to solve. With that being said, much more Hogwarts Legacy content specifically coming out on the channel later, more towards launch. We're 3 months away still. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like on the video. Sub if you're new. I will be covering a bunch of other games, Starfield, stuff like that. So thank you guys. Have a good one. Peace.